Don't pay attention to all this. That's a side video. But I saw this on, I want to say TikTok, and I want to see if it works. Apparently, you can add alcohol to chrome powder and turn it into a solid one. So I figured I'd try it with pigments and chrome and see what happens. Like I said, you let the alcohol dry up. So I want to see if it works. So I'm gonna try it. Just messed up one of my nails. It's supposed to be drying. That's okay. Taking a very long time to dry, I know that much. Okay. And since I don't want to just like ruin this whole thing, I'm just going to be putting a little of each one in a container. And seeing if it actually works, because it would be amazing if it works. Simply amazing. And I figured, why not do it with my people? Because let's be honest, I have a palette of my neons, but if I didn't, I would want them to be solid. It's so much easier to use neon pigments solid. So it'd be nice if those do it too, but they specifically did it with chrome powder. This is a chrome that I don't really use, so I figured I'd try some of it. That should be plenty. I've got 91% isopropyl alcohol, so it's the highest I could find. So it should dry up fairly quickly. Obviously not in this video, but close enough. And this is supposed to be a fluorescent lilac pigment. See it? So I think because it has the metallic in it, I wanted to try it. Because why not? So we shall see here shortly. I would say it'd take like maybe an hour to dry up, I think. And then finally the pigment powder. It's the last one that I had that was loose. So we're gonna try all 4 of them. Got my alcohol here. Gotta open it. Have to use my teeth naturally. Alright, this has a pour spout on it, but I'm sure it's gonna spill, so watch me mess up, I guess. And that's so good on my hand. I'll stir that up in a minute. I'll be stirring all of these up. And like I said, what they said they did was they let it dry up, and supposedly it's supposed to turn solid. And this is how a lot of people do their loose makeup palettes. So we'll see. I mean, it seems like it could work because, I mean, it's homogeneous right now, so maybe. But we shall have to wait and see. This pigment's the one that's not mixing good, this neon pigment. So let's hope. And then the chrome powder. So I'll run my stuff so you don't have to. That's the way I look at it. So you just leave it with the lids off and let them dry out. That's what you're supposed to do. So when it dries out, I'll come back and let you know. And see, this chrome powder, it'll keep moving around in there. You see how it's like glittering, moving around? It'll keep doing that until it dries. I know that because I have this and the stuff in it when it's on your nail will just do all that until it dries up. So I'll know when that one's dry immediately. And see, this has some of that shimmer to it. That's why I was saying, like, metallic look to it, kind of. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Okay, it's been just under 24 hours, and here are the things we put alcohol in. The alcohol evaporated. It is solid, but it feels like this one's hard, the chrome. This is quite soft. I mean, it's solid, but it's kind of soft. And this is cracking, as you can see. But they are technically solid. This one's hard. And she did it with chrome. So that might be why it was just chrome. But you see it compacted because it pulled away from the sides in this one. It didn't do that with these three. But we are going to try them and see if they perform the same. We'll start with that chrome. I've already got a nail here painted with a non-white top coat, black. We're gonna see if it does the same. And it's not coming off. Maybe I need to push harder. It's not coming off. I might have just destroyed my chrome powder here. It's not one that I use a lot. See, it just cracked. But it is hard. I don't know why I can't get it off of here though. Like, it's cracking to hell and back for me to even get some off. So it sounds good. It did. It sounded great. But you have to do so much to get it off. See, it's already cracking. Yeah. Underneath of that hard layer, there's some powder. Does it make it solidify? Yes. Does it help? Not really. feel like this is a rock. Keep pushing around. No, I do not recommend this one at all. I'm hoping the pigment powders work better than this. Like, it's not shiny, it's quite dull as well. I'm rubbing in as best I can, but there's spots that are missed and it's very dull. Well, we'll see when we put the top coat on that. Let's check it out and see if it turns shiny. Not as shiny as a mirror should be now. See? So, that's a no-go. Now we're going to try our pigments on our white nail, our white sticky nail. Let's start with the neon pigment. It is, you can see the cracks in it, but it's coming off. So that would be okay. You don't have to push hard to get it off. So that's a plus. You simply tap. So yes, with this I would do it. Now, this is a iridescent pigment powder. I'll try that. It's not coming off easily. Okay. Okay, that works. Just have to push a little harder. That's all. And lastly, the blue. This is just a regular pigment powder. Most, well, it's a mica powder. Most mica powders have a shimmer to it. Oh, it comes off really easily. So, yes. Yes for the pigment powders and mica powders. Not so much on this one. I mean, looks great, but it's hard to get to the powder. It's really, like the harder you push, the more it cracks. See? So, I mean, if you don't want powder everywhere, sure, but it's harder to deal with. And again, it's not shiny. So I don't know if the alcohol took the shine out of it. I don't know. But all the alcohol supposedly dried up. But you know what? I'm going to try it the regular way on a black nail and see if it comes out any better. Okay, same exact product, same black, same top coat, same amount of seconds in the lamp. Now, I guess I better get a clean one of these. I want to make sure there's no messing up the experiment here. This is the powder that it even looks different where I dehydrated, but this is that powder because I never use this powder. Let me get it out of the lid here. It's already going on better and shinier. And it doesn't even have the top coat on it yet. Now this set of chrome powders that I got were really good. It's just this isn't a color of gold that I use. It's like a champagne gold. I barely ever use this color. And you don't need that much chrome powder when you're doing chrome, so I figured I'd use it to do the experiment. See how shiny that is already? Despite a couple lumps, bumps, bubbles, whatever those are in the polish. So much more shinier. So, this is before top coat. It's already shinier. And now we're gonna take a clean side and make sure we get it all, the extra powder off. Put a top coat on it. Prove my point. Do not use the alcohol to dehydrate your chromes if you want them shiny. See how shiny that is? Yeah. Unfortunately, that did not work for anything but the pigment and mica powders, which the mica powders, I really had no reason to actually use them until now, so I definitely will. So there's a bonus. I've got the lids to those. This was the last loose neon powder that I had because I don't have this color on my palette that I have, so I saved it. I sold the other ones. And then I color coordinated the little containers for these because these are going to go in my pigment drawers. Now if you want like a brush metal look where it's dull, you could use this. So I'm not gonna throw it, but if I want some shiny chrome, I ain't using this, because even with the shiny glossy top coat on it, it still has that unshiny brushed gold look. So here they are, side by side, same powder, two different methods. This is with the alcohol, dehydrating it to solidify it. This is without. So no, I don't recommend that. But again, the mica and the pigment powders, I do recommend. Works fine, works great. Don't have a big old mess everywhere. I save these nails because I'll do a design on these for my shorts. So those go over here to be saved. These powders will be put up. And we move on to our next hack that I found on TikTok. That first hack, I didn't happen to catch the name of that one for some reason. But this next one is by T Nails and Brows. And I'm hoping it works because I don't want to have to buy that blooming gel, the colored blooming gels. So let's get us a nail on here. And I'm gonna paint this two colors, a black and a white. I'll be back. All right, on this hack, it says, I didn't want to do a regular ombre, so I did a marble ombre. It says to get you 1 drop of polish. We'll start with the white. 1 drop of cuticle oil, and luckily mine's in a dropper, and 1 drop of acetone. Not so much in a dropper, but I think we can figure it out. So you're supposed to start with the polish. Get you a drop of polish on there. I'm gonna get a big drop because I know it's gonna be a big drop of cuticle oil. Then 1 drop of cuticle oil. I don't know if it has to be in this order on purpose or, come on, drop off. 1 drop of cuticle oil. And 1 drop of acetone. Let me get me a orange stick first because I gotta stir it up. Getting some acetone. It's just kind of soaking up in here. There's a drop. And you're supposed to vigorously stir it. Okay, I missed some cuticle oil there. All right, now let's see. Apparently you're supposed to be able to pick this up with a brush and lay it down. And it's supposed to spread out like the blooming gels that people are using on the beach and stuff. Not so much. Okay, maybe it needs more of whatever. So we'll do it again. It's a different white, but it comes off the brush a lot thicker. I mean, a lot more at a time. Cuticle oil. And drop. Alright. And acetone again, but this time I'm going to use this to get me some. So I don't know if I got enough. Here we go, that's definitely a drop. Yeah, it's spreading like it. Get your brush and put it on there. It works. Definitely works. So I'm assuming, obviously it's gel, you're gonna have to cure this. But yes, that's working. And of course I want to see it in another color. So I'm going to cure this and come back and do black. As soon as I took it out, I got cuticle oil on me. So maybe after you cure it, you have to wipe it off. She didn't show all that. It was a short, so. Maybe. Don't know. Now let me see if any of it, the rest of it comes off. Nope. Let me see if it comes off with alcohol. Nope, but I will tell you this. Wherever it was raised up with the cuticle oil, it's bumpy, so you do want to flatten it out if that's not what you're going for. But it does work. Maybe not as well as the blooming gel, but if you don't want to spend the money on it, that worked. Now we got to do it with black just because. What kind of mixed woman would I be if I didn't do it with the black and white? Alright, I think that's plenty of black. Get our cuticle oil. There's our cuticle oil. That was a perfect drop sitting right on top of it. Okay, now our drop of acetone. Alright. Clearly I didn't have enough acetone that first time. Yeah, it smears immediately. Bubbles up. I don't know what that's about. But let's see if I can put it on with this. Yes, you can. But I want to use the brush. Yes, between that acetone and that cuticle oil, it's separating and giving the bubble effect. Even when you put it on a nail, you smear it on there, it's still doing the bubbles. So yes, it works. But if you don't want it raised up, you need to go back through and flatten where that cuticle oil is. Alright. I'm curing it for 60 seconds when I'm curing it. And then when it comes out, you gotta wipe it off because of the cuticle oil. But it does work. So hey, I'm happy about that. Make sure you go ahead and take your alcohol and clean that oil off of there, because your top coat is, if that oil's on there, top coat's just gonna split. Some of that black came off, but it's black, so I'm not surprised. And we top coat this bad boy. Make sure that it, even after I wiped with all alcohol, that it doesn't split. That's another good reason to try it out with the top coat. I don't see it splitting. So I think we're good to go on that front. Yeah, now I'll have to buy that foaming, blooming gel stuff that makes it good for oceans and foaming looking. I already got it in my arsenal. So happy about that. And one last thing. Just give me a moment. Okay, this is the double-sided tape that people use to stick their press-on nails in the thing. But this girl, the ones that you put on here, the little oval ones, it gets aggravating. So the channel No Point Nails decided she'd do this because it aggravates her so much. And I thought it was a neat trick. You just go ahead and stick them on there like that. I also think it would probably kind of waste some of it, so you gotta get them kind of close together. Yes, these have stickers on them, but they've since lost their sticky. And I find building on top of the last one gives it a better stability for the nail. This is not the way she did it, by the way. She's been doing it so long, I don't think it matters how she did it. You stick them as close together as you can. No waste not want, right? Gotta be a little bit of space between them because you're gonna have to cut this. I mean, she did this super quick, so she's been doing it for a while. Don't want the hair. Now this is 10 of them that I got on here. I pulled out way too much tape, but that's okay. First time. Gotta do what I gotta do. Get my scissors, cut it close to that. Put that back. I'm gonna grab this side and do the same thing. And I'm putting this back on the roll. Why? Because I can. Perfect. Now, before she starts cutting in between them, she goes ahead and takes this one strip off. So she doesn't have to take multiple strips off. And I imagine after you do this a couple times, you'll get pretty fast at it like she is. And yes, this would be a lot easier once you've done that. But she's making, you know, sets and sets and sets of press-ons. So like I said, she's probably used to doing this all the time. As soon as I can grab a hold of this tape. There we go. Now you just go through and you cut them as close together as possible. These are cuticle scissors I didn't like, so I use them as regular scissors. If you don't know from being here before. And that's all you have to do. So all those little stickers, you don't have to peel off every time anymore. I mean, I've still got some, so obviously I'm gonna be doing that eventually because I'm not wasting them. But yeah, this is a lot less annoying other than these stickers sticking to the scissors. But I'm pretty sure if I had a different pair, I probably wouldn't do this as much. Or if you put some cuticle oil on it, but then it'd get on the sticker and wouldn't stick. So, and now they're all ready to go, all 10 of them. Now, had I put the individuals on here, yes, I'd still be working on that. So that's all the hacks I had for today. I will be posting a schedule of the videos that I'm putting out and what the themes are for each day of the week for you. I do need to get my watch hours up before January next year. And of course I need to hit 1,000 subscribers because come January next year, you're gonna have 8,000 watch hours to be monetized. And I'm sorry, that's basically a death sentence to the people who just started in the last year. Unless you luck into a viral video, which it's not as easy as it sounds. And especially in my niche, so. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Any of your friends that aren't subscribed, tell them to head on over here and see what's going on. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, night, month, year. Thanks for coming over. Hope to see you again. Bye, my little hotties.